Can brands shut the hell up by javeus? Well, they can, the brands, but what are they even supposed to be shutting up about? Also, please consider liking and subscribing, I appreciate it. What are they even supposed to shut up about? Out of curiosity, because, like, I never know. Let's see it.
The era of commercials is dead. Why spend millions making an ad, then airing it to the world, only for no—
Well, you can. Why spend money on an ad when you can just, like, pitch it to a content creator? But also, the question is, you can just use AI now, right? I've seen a lot of AI ads, and, like, you can blatantly tell it's AI, but, like, on, like, a first, like, scroll, sometimes you can't tell it is. It is, but, like, sometimes I'm struggling. I think, like, in, like, 6 months, a lot of these ads will just be AI. Easy. It's also that ads, so, right? You look at, like, what's the word? You look at, like, ads from, like, back then, right? Like, on VHS, ads are recorded with it, right? With the movie. The ad breaks are recorded in it. And, like, I look at these ads and they're, like, a lot more, what's the word? They're a lot more creative, than they are now. I feel like the modern ads are kind of ad slop. There's, like, premium ads back then, and now it's, like, ad slop, and I'm like, wow, they really had more creative marketing teams back then. But that's just me. But I feel like, is it weird to say that ads, maybe I'm just, like, blind of nostalgia, but ads back then are kind of fun, quote unquote, because they were more creative? That's just me.
one to give a fuck. It's outdated, lame, and stupid. You know what isn't though? Being young and trendy. And what's the best way to do that other than try to act hip and cool on the company's social media accounts? They'll try to act like they're just like us, posting memes, comments, and relatable videos, and unfortunately, it works. Motherfuckers are really gobbled this shit up. You'll see brands dropping lame-ass comments on viral videos.
Dude, once you have the White House drop, like, the most insane, like once, how's the word? Like, we have reached a point where, like, the White House drops, like, banger edits. There's, like, war. It's like, it's working, right? Or like some companies dropping a banger ad on their food. I'm like, fuck, this is a crazy good ad for fucking Doritos, and I'm like, huh, how?
And getting hundreds of thousands of likes. You'll see their videos and memes blow up and gain millions of views. It's literally
The fucking Goo Goo Gaga with, like, the stupid, like, bird.
free advertising. These companies are dunking their balls in these people's mouths and they're thanking them. And I just know there's gonna be that one person asking me if I hate fun, and no, I'm just not a fucking idiot. You won't ever see me glazing any brand no matter what, unless I'm getting a paycheck. I see their comments and videos for exactly what they are. Performative. Now, the first notable example of brands putting on a persona was Wendy's on Twitter about 10 years ago. They got real.
Have you seen the McDonald's CEO eat his own burger and, like, bite it in disgust? And then, like, the Wendy's CEO did it, the Burger King CEO did it. It's like, interesting. Here's the thing though. A lot of people were like, oh, he's, like, not eating his own burger, he must be disgusted by his own burger. But I feel like, honestly, that's kind of this, like, hesitant, more, like, hold back style. I think that it applies to a lot of. I don't think he was disgusted by the burger. If he was that well, probably was now a banger strategy, considering marketing. But, like, I feel like he's just, like, very what's the word? Just, like, held back, awkward, and with. I think, like, that's a lot of CEOs actually. A lot of CEOs are kind of, like, awkward. It's not that crazy actually. I think people interpret too much into that. It looks sickly. That's why people think that about McDonald's CEO. I think it's just like he has a what's the point? What's the word? He has a stick up his ass, to put it bluntly, and that's probably why he was the way he was, like, acted the way he did. Probably people aren't smart. Probably people have gotten dumber. Dumb people don't get smart content and makes them feel dumb. People are sheep.
famous for quote unquote roasting people and other brands, and the internet loved that shit. There were Wendy's roast compilations on YouTube. The Redditors were making dank memes about it. This shit was groundbreaking at the time. They managed to make themselves a part of internet culture. And I'm not gonna lie, as much as I hate companies trying to act like people, Wendy's did it right. Or maybe they were just the first ones to do it. Because this shit got old fast. Every company wanted a taste of that success. Many tried and failed, but some stuck around, such as Duolingo. Now, I'm not gonna lie, unlike Wendy's, Duolingo pisses me the fuck off. I'm about to put some hate on Duolingo's name, because I've always hated their stupid ass account. Even before it was cool to hate on them for the AI controversy, I've been their #1 hater. You can just smell the millennial stink on those dorky ass videos. I'm surprised they even got this successful, because I've never found anything.
It's very clear when an account posts basically a what do you call it? A company account posts like what their post reflects on who's running the account. Like you can tell, for example, that for like some of them that's a Zoomer running the social media account. Yeah, like you can tell. And for some you can tell, buddy, that's a millennial. But they're targeting an audience that isn't millennial, right? They're targeting like older Zoomers, and I'm like, bro, your millennial jokes don't work with us. That doesn't work. That's kind of stupid. Stop it. Stop it. I'm like, I can tell that whoever, for example, runs the White House social media accounts is a Zoomer. I can tell. That's not a company, though technically you could argue governments are in some way, shape, or form companies. Still, you can tell when somebody's a Zoomer or not.
Thing related to Duolingo in the slightest bit amusing. They're kind of like an internet vulture. Whenever a meme or a trend is near the end of its life cycle, you can bet your left ass cheek Duolingo, that stupid ass bird, is gulping down the sloppy leftovers. I really am surprised how they managed to rack up so many followers, especially on TikTok. 17 million? And of course some of the tickers.
Bro, 70 million is crazy, but then again, Duolingo has locked in for years. A millennial, we have to have a twisted humor. I grew up with both sides. Millennial humor and Gen Z humor.
They're still glazing their shit. That's right, tickers. Said that like a slur. But going back to the AI controversy I mentioned earlier, because this is real interesting. Back in early 2024, Duolingo laid off around 10% of its contractors for AI. And just a year later, the CEO sent an email about the company going AI first. And of course, it's got a bunch of backlash. Because not only did people lose work, AI is still stupid as fuck. Not only does it get stuff incorrect sometimes, it will literally lie to your face. It will blatantly make shit up. So obviously, the quality of their app started going down. But Duolingo, in response to all of this, instead of making a normal statement, Duolingo turns the situation into a dumbass marketing ploy. They removed all their content and put some lame bios. Real eyes, real lies, real lies. God for now, 1, 2, 3. R/I'm 14 and this is deep. What? Just who do they think they are? Why are they trying to act mysterious like my King Cardi? But apparently, all of this mystique was actually a teaser for their real response, which was even worse. They uploaded a cringe-ass skit in response.
Hello, world. I'm a part of Duolingo's social team.
So they try to relate to the people's outrage, trying to meme the situation to soften the blow. Fortunately, even their main...
I'm gonna be honest. This did nothing. By the way, Duolingo still used AI. Duolingo will still use AI. Here's a hot take. You have to accept AI is coming and there's nothing you can do about it. And the people that try to do something and shame others for using AI or shame companies for using AI, you're the ones who are losing the most because you were barking up the wrong tree. See, you cannot stop AI replacing you. You cannot stop AI replacing your movies, your TV shows, your music, your art, because you're barking up the wrong tree. You're shaming the people using it instead of company, or you bring it to a politician and they look into it, but you won't do that. And considering how politics is like 10 years behind in such issues, you lost. And honestly, for some groups, I actually hope they get replaced with AI, especially localizers, right? I think localizers deserve to absolutely get nuked, because if you don't translate the source material in a way that's accurate to the source material, I don't want you. I'm just like Being real here, I don't want you. Like, if you don't translate it word for word, bar for bar, and you try to insert something that's not there, yeah, I hope you get replaced by AI.
Audience is conscious enough to realize that, and following this video was another skit where they interviewed the CEO where he basically backpedaled everything.
Our social media presence is so funny and unhinged.
Duolingo is the equivalent of that one person that nobody likes that does everything in their ability to get attention. They just won't shut the fuck up. Like 1 year ago, they pretended that their Duolingo mascot died, made a huge deal about it. It went viral on the internet. It was even promoted by news stations. Like, who the hell cares? You're trying way too hard. Yo, if you're really with your stupid mascot dead, I'd murk your fuck ass bird right now. So we're on to our next brand, and somebody actually told me to check out the Nutter Butter TikTok account. Yeah, I'm lying. Nobody told me to. But I did actually see a clip and I was a little interested actually. Ooh, what the hell? Did they... Yo,
Official Nutter Butter. Who? I've heard this name before, but like, who? What is this? Big Corpo is so out of touch. Use data to decide how to behave. They don't walk among little people like a good king should. I think the only thing corporations have to do is to succeed is to not alienate their consumer base, which a lot of these do, right? Anybody remember Bud Light and like Dylan Mulvaney? I'm like, yes, that works. Use a dude who thinks he is a chick to promote beer, something that's mostly consumed by men. That's definitely helping your company. It's like just focus on your consumer base. That's all you have to do. Not on like people who don't consume it.
they laced the marketing department with Fent. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm looking at. But hey, I gotta give it to you, Nutter Butter. It's unique. It stands out, I guess. So I won't hate too much.
So this is actually insane?
Nah, Pizza Hut, shut up, bro. What do you add to the discussion? Yo, matter of fact, I will cuck you, bro. I will grab a little Caesar's pizza and eat.
Can I just not be freed from Adam 22? Why was there Adam? Why is my boy shirtless here? Why is there Adam 22? That's disgusting. Why is there a cuck in this video? They don't know how to not do that. They listen to the squeaky wheel, true.
Eat it inside of your restaurant. This has got to be the most TikTok reply section of all time. Dog, you even got Cinnamon Toast Crunch here. Matter of fact, I still haven't forgotten that one disturbing ad where you had one of your Toast Crunches sexually assault the other one. What's wrong with
I remember that one. And then eventually just ate him. I remember that one. That was funny.
you? But I genuinely do hate brands trying to act like people in the comment section. If there's one thing that you should take from this video, is make sure to spread a little hate whenever you see a brand comment. They are getting way too...
I guess you could do that, but like, I'm not sending unnecessary hate if I don't have to, right?
comfortable. Another thing that gets on my damn nerves just a little bit are those posts that ask for brands to comment on the video. And of course they always go mega viral. They get a ton of companies commenting. This shit looks like a goddamn billboard. Everybody's having fun with the fact that there's real companies engaging in the comments, but I got too much hate in my heart to see this as anything other than free advertising. Like, there's no way there's real living, breathing people asking for brands to comment under their video. Like, who the hell actually wants that? No one! And me personally,
What they do. But then again, at times I believe like these people are definitely getting paid though. That's definitely clear, right? They are absolutely getting paid for this though.
if I ever had a leeching ass brand under my video, I'm immediately deleting their stupid comment. You're not taking advantage of my sweet, loving audience. But that's besides the point. You're not advertising without paying me first, which makes me think that there's no way these videos aren't set up. Maybe an influencer gets slid a couple bucks to post this type of video, then these companies get to slide in all nonchalantly.
Was that just microslop? That was microslop, right?
Post this type of video, then these companies get to slide in all nonchalantly.
Microslop UK.
Post their corny ass one-liner and effectively get tens of thousands of dollars worth of brand recognition from just a singular comment. It's perfect for them. You know, and all of this wouldn't work if people would just stop treating brands like they're celebrities. This isn't the fucking CEO talking, it's just the social media manager. Chill out. Luckily, I'm starting to see a lot more people wake up, which is good. For example, this epic fail, as you younglings say it. When you low-key thirsty for a brisk, So you low-key drink a brisk. Quite literally, the only good thing about brisk is that it
That's cringe. That's cringe. That's very cringe. That one was cringe. Silence brand meme. I'm pro freedom though. Everyone should be pro freedom. Except for Duolingo.
makes a great piss bottle. That's about it. Yo, matter of fact, for making such a soulless shitty meme, I encourage all of my viewers to piss in a brisk bottle. Fuck it. Yo, the comments are waking up. Ain't nobody ever been craving a brisk. Then you realize the brisk made you even more dehydrated. Said no one ever. Yo, by the way, after all that shit talk I did on brisk, I just want to say I've never had a brisk, so. Also, I don't care enough to try it, but. Okay, we'll move on to the next brand. Wait a minute. Brisk uploaded a video that's not about brisk at all. But if you look carefully, you could spot a sneaky ad placement. This is actually dark mango psychology, which subtly makes you want to buy a brisk, but yo, they're geniuses.
His finger looking good.
KFC is finger looking good. Let's see what you uploading, bro.
John Pork? Why is John Pork there? What are these videos? Okay, so we got John Pork here, right? Whatever the fuck this curse thing is. Aside from that, looks pretty normal for the most part.
Oh my god, and it's straight bullshit.
Fucking Tung Tung, a horse chicken. Hungry equals Michael. I feel so Michael right now. I could eat Michael. What the fuck is going on, huh?
Congrats, Twin, on being in Group 7. Send this to someone in Group 6 to oil them up like a good...
That's definitely AI generated. Nobody can change that. That for sure is.
Good boy.
6, 7.
What? How does this like what? Okay, how does this idea like how do you bring up the idea to upload this in the marketing meeting? Oh yeah, guys, let's just start posting straight bullshit on our accounts. What? But despite trying your hardest, you still don't fit in. All of this brain rot is outdated. 6'7" last year. Italian brain rot 2025. John Pork, that shit was 3 years ago. KFC, you LARPing ass bitch. You.
Oh well. Simply put, we need to stop. We should stop giving these brands power. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe.